Hello, this is Dr. Jim Smith, and this is a issue of our Health Flash presented by Apex Advanced Health Solutions. Today we're going to talk a little bit about B12. And over on the right there you see something called vitamins, and these are different forms of B12. Noting that methylcobalamin and adenosylcobalamin are the only two types that are in the body. The hydroxycobalamin and the very commonly used cyanocobalamin are not B12s that are found in the body, and they have to be converted to be used. This slide demonstrates a diagram of the interrelationship between B12 and homocysteine metabolism. If you've heard of homocysteine, if you have high homocysteine levels, it can be indicative of problems with your heart or your memory, such as stroke. If homocysteine is high, you can have a lot of stress in your cells. You actually get influx of calcium into the cells, which causes the cell to die, and DNA damage. The B12 here, circled in blue, is a coenzyme that helps an enzyme methylate homocysteine, which is, we want to get rid of the homocysteine. As you can see in the circle, it goes to methionine, and then it goes to SAMe, if you've heard of SAMe, and SAMe gives up a methyl, and it goes back around in the circle. Over on the left you see the folate, and the folate have given a methyl group to this, and the B12 being the coenzyme, and this helps get rid of the homocysteine in the body. So with folate donating a methyl group, B12 working as a coenzyme, and SAMe also donating a methyl group, along with B6, folic acid, and B12 are the things that you want to take if you have a high homocysteine level. This slide gets into the meat and potatoes of B12 and why it's important. The function of B12 is metabolism in every cell in the body. That's every cell. It works as a coenzyme like we just saw previously with the homocysteine reduction. It's very, very important in forming the nervous system. Also very important in forming the blood system. Causes of low B12, lack of intrinsic factor. Intrinsic factor is something that's made in the stomach that helps B12 to be absorbed in the lower small bowel in the ileum. Vegans and vegetarians have to be very careful about their B12 levels. It's important that they take B12 on a regular basis. Acid blocking drugs produce a formation of pepsin in the stomach, and when you don't have pepsin, you can't break the B12 off of the food, and when you can't break it off of the food, it can't be further absorbed in the lower bowel. Proton pump inhibitors such as Prilosec or Nexium, H2 agonists such as Tagamet or Zantac, all have problems with low B12 levels. Another drug is metformin, which is for diabetes, colchicine for gout, chloramphenicol, which is an antibiotic, ethanol, which is obviously alcohol, and bariatric surgery. There are a lot of mineral and vitamin deficiencies in people that have bariatric surgery. Then the problems with low B12, find people have fatigue, depression, and stress are the three big ones that I see. Memory is a big one, especially in older people. It causes oxidative stress, and what this means, there's a lot of oxidation going on, and the B12 helps prevent this and improves memory. Anemia is another one. Pernicious anemia. Pernicious anemia is an autoimmune disease where people definitely have to take B12 for this. Heart disease because of the homocysteine levels. Cancer, examples are breast cancer, increased with low B12 levels, and osteoporosis is another one. Thanks for listening. This is Dr. Jim and Ronnie. We hope that you've enjoyed this health flash, and this slide gives you all the information for contact. If you get a chance, look at the website and join our Facebook group. Have a great day.